Good morning, this is John, the Homestead Diary. As it may be obvious, I just woke up. And my wife is firing on all cylinders this morning. Why? Because it's Fathom's birthday. And she is very excited to film me making gravy. And so what I'm doing is, you start your gravy, you get your pan heating up, and you put some oil in there. Doesn't matter what kind, we use vegetable oil because we're making gravy. And what's the point of using butter or olive oil? Stuff is expensive. Anyway, you're mixing the oil with flour, and you want to mix it until it's basically a paste. And it's very subjective. You just kind of add a little of this, add a little of that, and work it until it feels right. And you're essentially cooking the flour before you make the gravy. If you skip this step and you just mix oil and flour and milk, which is the other major component of the gravy, then the gravy tastes like flour, and it just doesn't work. You can't really short circuit that sort of thing. You have to cook the flour. And so it still needs a little bit more oil. And you cook it till it's just a little brown, not really, what do you call it? I don't know.
Scorched?
Not scorched. Yeah.
John hasn't even had a sip of coffee this morning, so everyone be understanding. I don't necessarily need coffee in the morning, and so Gideon and I are ready to go. But Daddy is teaching, and so he is the leader.
Well, there's really not much to teach. I mean, you make your roux, you mix in some milk and some spices, and put in your beef, and I mean, this is the simplest of things to make.
Why do you add more flour there? Because you had too much oil, or?
A little bit too much oil, so it's getting the mixture just right.
So for this whole pan of gravy that you're gonna have for gravy and biscuits, which you already did the hamburger over there, how much roux would you need? Like, this isn't even a half cup, it's a tiny amount.
This might be a half cup, and this half cup will make a half gallon of gravy.
A half gallon of gravy?
And I don't understand the chemical process or whatever of how you can make so much gravy off of so little roux. Maybe somebody out there can explain it to me in the comments. But yeah, it's a simple process. Just takes a little bit of time.
Wonderful.
This is John with the Homestead Diary. You all have a blessed day.